Welcome back to Virginia This Morning, live right here on CBS 6. In this segment, Bill talks with a representative from the United Way about an easy and effective way for families to help children learn. Here's that conversation.
The United Way improves lives by mobilizing the caring power of communities around the world to advance the common good. And they are very excited about a new program called Ready4K. Here to tell us all about it is Audrey Trussell, Vice President, Community Impact with the local United Way of Greater Richmond and Petersburg. And we welcome her back to Virginia this morning. Good to see you again.
Thanks, Bill. Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
So when I first saw the title of your program, I'm going, they're doing a race. And while it is kind of a race, it's like, I never heard of a 4K before. That's not it at all, is it? I was way off mark.
No, it's not. But you know what? You could easily call training for a race a little bit equivalent to training for literacy skills as children go through school. What Ready4K is it's an easy and effective way for families to help their children learn at home by integrating skills and tips and opportunities that they learn through weekly text messages into everyday routines.
So you're sending out these text messages to the parents and they're age appropriate for their kids. And it's basically helps the parents get them started on that learning trail, right?
You got it. And Bill, it's for children ages 0 to 9. So they can start as early as that infant and toddler stage and support building literacy skills up until elementary school. And if parents sign up, they receive a text on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And it starts with a tip on Monday. And then on Wednesday, they'll get a fact and a skill kind of questions or tips for how they take that tip and turn it into a learning moment and a routine like brushing your teeth or going to bed or eating dinner. And then on Friday, they just build on that skill with another growth text that just helps take those ideas that parents already have for developing learning at home and gives them some more tools in their toolkit.
You know, Richmond and Petersburg, very diverse areas, lots of different cultures and different people. How do you adjust for that?
Well, we're really excited that we offer Ready4K text messaging in 5 different languages. Right now we have Chinese, Vietnamese, Arabic, Spanish, and English. And so families that speak different languages can enroll in the program and receive culturally appropriate text messages for their family that still build on skills that connect directly to expectations for school and for learning and critical milestones along the way.
Getting those kids ready. All right, so how do we access this program?
It's really easy. You just go to our website, yourunitedway.org, and you can click the Enroll Now form. It's free to parents in our region, and we encourage them to sign up every child in their family so that they can get all those age-appropriate tips throughout the week for every student that they have.
Audrey, this sounds fantastic, and you guys put a lot of work into it. How much does it cost?
It costs $0 for families to enroll, and we're covering it on the back end for the students to do this. And on our end, it costs about $7 a student, but again, that's free to students and families. And we'd love to partner to scale this opportunity up across the region if businesses or individuals are interested in supporting it.
So they get 3 texts a week. Can you give me an example of one of the texts they might receive?
Sure. So on Monday, a tip example might be for an elementary school student that building literacy skills is often formed by asking questions after you read a story. So that might be the tip they get. And then on Wednesday, they'll get a tip that says something like, ask your child after reading a story about details in the story. Who is the main character? The main character is a mouse. It might then say, all right, well, what did the main character want? The mouse wanted a cookie. On Friday, they'll get that growth text that'll say, dive a little bit deeper into that mouse. How did the mouse get the cookie? Why did he want the cookie? And so it's things that they can easily build in. You know, parents really want their children to succeed. We know that and we believe that. Sometimes you just run out of ideas on how to do it. And so this is just a tool with those text messages that reinvigorates some learning opportunities.
Is this program specific to the United Way, or do you have a partnership you're working with?
So it's specific to United Way of Greater Richmond and Petersburg, and we're working in partnership with Ready4K, which is the national program that has done the research and created the evidence base that ensures that we're building literacy skills that align with what research tells us is important to hit those critical milestones. We're also looking to partner with local school districts and some of our partners in localities to reach parents directly and enroll some of those participants through a strategic way.
All right. I know you've done the steps to success in the past. Is that still going on?
Absolutely. Everything we do is geared along our steps to success. We start with basic needs. We move into born healthy and kindergarten readiness, third grade reading, all the way up to high school graduation and connected and healthy older adults. And what we know is this program specifically is really focused in on kindergarten readiness and third grade reading. Pre-pandemic, we knew that 1 in 4 students were not hitting that third grade reading milestone, and 1 in 6 students were starting kindergarten not even ready to start on day 1. That's all really important along those steps, because when we get to high school graduation, we need to make sure that students know our time so that they can get their diplomas, become functioning employed members of society, and contribute back to the community in the way that we all know our families want to happen.
Tell you what, Audrey, we all are going to need to learn as much. And I learned that Ready4K is not a race, but it kind of is in a big picture kind of sense. But yeah. Thank you so much. It was a joy talking to you again.
I appreciate it, Bill. Have a great day.
Thank you. For more information on the Ready4K and the United Way of Greater Richmond and Petersburg, we'll post the link on our show website by early this afternoon at WTVR.com/VTM. Yep. Good stuff. That was good stuff.
Yeah, you learned quite a bit there, Mr. Bevins. And, you know, it's so encouraging to know that an organization just like this is bringing that to our community, because it's such a critical service.
You know, it's most of us are not intuitive teachers. I know there are teachers that's what they're made to do. Not so much. So I know this, even the simple little questions like, what did the mouse want and how did it get it, and things like that, you know, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I see that. Good, thanks for the help. So that's what it's about. Yeah,
this Monday edition of Virginia This Morning is shaping up to be the I Love Teachers and Instructors version of the show, which is A-okay, because we sure do. But it's true, when you see and encounter and interact with teachers in action, and they know to advance that conversation, it is an art form. It is an art form. Let's not even skip over the patience that it takes to then, you know, get to that next question. But man, they're artists.
Good. All right, artists, teachers, stick around, and everybody else. We're going to be right back with more Virginia This Morning. Artists.